All right. So, as a quick summary of what happened the last time, uh, you guys left the cave of the rats.
Fuck caves.
You went through the village. I think you picked up a little bit of goods, and
We went the wrong way.
you guys went north instead of
Yeah, I wonder
south.
whose fault that was.
You know what? Let me go ahead and drop the updated map into that one game.
Oh, there's an updated map now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he drew one out.
It has more
Let me
features
guess, that
to it.
house all the way to the south is where we're at.
Ooh, actually, no. We're just above and to the left of the N, I believe.
Yes.
Like-
Oh, so Kinby is where we're trying to go?
No, you guys are want to head south.
The big city is south.
Yes.
Oh, okay, got you.
Ginby was the little place that you guys decided not to go towards, so you guys don't know what's over there. The little
that's
house
where the
to the
was.
south is the place where you stayed that night. You went through town up to the two little places because there's a house and then the barn out back.
Mm-hmm.
You took care of the horses. Oh, on your way towards that house, you met with the one soldier guy, who while he was leaving, said he said like, "See you later, Sidman." I think.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, you're so funny, Sidman."
Yeah.
Because I think I asked him his name, and he was like, "Ha ha ha ha."
Yeah. And you guys still don't know his name, but he definitely knows you all, or at least
we know his crest. We know his crest. So that's better than nothing, I guess.
And I thought the shoes on the map were a good indicator of what that area was.
Excuse me? Oh, I see them now.
The shoes on the map.
Look at the updated map.
I'm looking at the update. Oh, that's a big old pair of clogs. Bet. Holy crap! I thought that was like another lake. That's funny.
But out the back, during the night, you guys noticed that one of the not horses, mules, went into the woods.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh. Well,
it's okay, boys. I rolled a 16. This is a good thing.
So, Jared, you have 3 first-level spell slots. Chris, you have 2 first-level spell slots. Jared, you have 0 second-level spell slots. And Chris, you have 1.
Yep.
Health, Kyle's at 37 now, 39. Jared full, Mitchell full, Madison full, Chris is full.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I have the number of hit dies that you guys have left. Yeah.
I have that as well. For me.
So, for our little poem thing.
Poem.
A dance in darkness, hounds at our heels, a patient prow, attacking auspiciously. With ferocious fights, tired our tormentors, now lurking and laughing, the dogs have dropped. I now sit here somberly, but withered and waning, they encompass our encampment, and I languish in my laments.
You languish in your lemons?
Languish in my laments.
Oh, okay.
Man, those sure are some lavish lemons.
Man, this is one sour of a time.
I hate them.
All right.
So we've got a missing donkey, and
mule.
The day is drawing to a close.
Well, it's already nighttime.
Right.
I'm going to say that Madison decided to go ahead and take a rest in the barn.
Mm-hmm. She's making sure the rest of the animals don't get
don't escape while you guys
don't get gone.
Yeah. Let's So are we really going into the woods after dark in this part of town?
Town?
Exactly. Because it's just a donkey. And he's just a farmer. Like, we got most of them. Yeah,
He said to retrieve all of them.
what he said.
Ah, I guess if we're being
This is kind of
sticklers
their
today.
livelihood.
We could always just
How-
kill him in the morning.
Sidman, how would you like it? Okay, 1, what the fuck? 2, what the fuck? And 3, Sidman, how would you like it if someone let your ape go?
Well, I mean, I'd probably have to find some way to sabotage it before they reverse engineered it, but a donkey isn't quite so easy to sabotage without just outright killing.
Exactly.
Okay, fine. You may have a point. Let us go
I'm
get
gonna
this
start
infernal
sniffing.
mule.
I'm gonna start licking the air to see if I sense the
Yeah.
direction.
I hold up a tuft of donkey hair for you to catch the scent.
From
To lick.
our previous session, Jared saw the initial tracks going off into
Yeah.
the woods.
I'm gonna set our lizard on the track and try
Oh
to.
yeah, this is where I fucking come in. I got you. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, no, dude. Okay, so, Kyle and Chris, one of you assist the other. If
Well,
Kyle's
I have
sniffing around.
advantage on survival checks to track my favorite enemies.
Oh.
So
I have a +3 to survival.
Bet.
I
Fucking.
have a
I can help
plus
you out.
4 to survival.
Never mind. Go ahead.
So we get double advantage, right?
Nah.
Shit. Okay.
Only.
So if he's helping me, do I get advantage?
You already
Yeah.
have advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
He's
Oh yeah,
still-
I have advantage. That's
Yeah.
right.
I do believe this mule is a beast.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is. Well, it should be.
Let's fucking check this bastard down.
So I got a 5 and 11, so 11 plus 4, 15.
All right. You see the tracks start going off into the woods. It's pretty easy for you to follow initially.
That way. And with the 2 tracking hounds in front of Tanelia,
Everyone-
Do you have a tuft of the hair?
we could go back and grab a different donkey's hair tuft. But
Oh,
no.
Well, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why a boss and I aren't finding anything. But
I was gonna say if you did, you'd give it to Acalia, and you know.
and no such luck. I did not manage to sample all of the beasts. Ew.
You said it.
So we're really going into the wood.
Yes.
Yes.
This is not a question, Sidman.
Okay, give me a moment. And Sidman sits down and takes off his shoes, and he reaches into his pouch and he pulls out the reverse sandals. And he puts them on, just in case.
Ah, damn it.
And he starts spinning
Sidman-
around the rest of his
Sidman-
clothes while they walk.
And Thailand's just kind of standing near the ape, kind of poking at it, right? Because it's got a bunch of lenses on its face.
Hey, what of it?
You ever thought about putting a lantern on this thing?
I've tried before, but putting them behind the lenses, there's an odd tendency for it to focus, and I've almost put eyes out. I suppose we could just have it hold one.
Roll an engineering
That might be a
check?
little more easy.
So
It does.
everyone has night what is it? Dark vision?
Dark vision.
Except for Kyle.
But I can glow.
If you yes.
True.
I don't know if we
And
have glow.
your thing, it lasts for an hour. You're glowing, which you can then make it restart again.
I feel like we should be sneaky and not give our positions away with the glow yet.
Okay.
But if we need a distraction, then a light up lizard is pretty
Oh.
peak.
I'm the bait. Got it.
The
Not
bait.
necessarily bait, but
target.
like we're in the dark. Visibility is a potential tool.
The whole thing is
I
stealth.
could also. I mean, if we really wanted to. Sorry, I'm trying to find my spells. Here we go. Yeah, I could pass without trace us, but
I could do that too.
oh, you have that, sweet.
I think we should. But all right, let's go. Pass without
Whatever.
traces.
Let's just trek off.
I think Sidman is stomping along in the direction that So we all roll off that way.
Clogging with his backward shoes.
I'm utterly impervious. What is there to worry about?
Kyle, did you say you wanted to cast Pass Without Trace? I didn't.
No,
hear
it was
that.
more I was telling
Oh, okay. So,
Chris's character.
I would like to
Oh.
ask. So we are following tracks into the woods at night,
Mhm.
and you guys were mentioning that you want to be a little bit more stealthy. Did you guys?
Yeah.
Okay, if you want to
Let's
do
go
that,
ahead and do that roll.
go ahead and
Chris,
give
you
me
may want to
stealth
cast
checks.
the spell.
What, the stealthy roll?
Yeah, because Pass Without Trace will give everyone advantage, right?
Yeah.
Is that
And
how-
we don't want to scare the donkey. We don't want to scare whatever's doing something to the donkey or luring it away. Maybe if somebody's stealing it, we want to catch them. I don't know. Well, I figure it's always best to have the upper hand in terms of surprise.
So it's not advantage, it's a plus 10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks.
That is nothing to sneeze at.
Uh-huh.
Shall we?
So, yeah, sure, I'll cast it, whatever.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
Unless
God.
you have, like, do you have combat spells that you're planning on using soon? Because I know we're all low
No,
on
this
spell
is
slots.
a second level, so it's
What
That's
are your other
Chris's
second
second level.
Yeah, what are your other options with the second level ones? Because that's worth
I mean,
saving
it's really
sometime.
just like Hail of Thorns that I can use at a second level. That's the only one. So,
I guess it's kind of up to you, because I don't think any of us are particularly sneaky.
yeah,
We'll have...
I'll cast it. Why not?
Okay. So everyone gets a plus 10 to their stealth check. So,
Which is fucking
Woo!
hopefully gonna save our asses.
all right, go ahead and give me your stealth checks.
I got an
Oh.
18.
So,
Rolling at advantage, right?
No, plus 10.
no.
Oh, it's just a plus 10. Oh.
Yeah.
21.
So with a plus 10 and a plus 1, I got a
19 then.
12.
I rolled a 1.
Same!
-1 is 0. Plus 10 is 10.
Wow.
Yeah, Ted and I both got critical failures.
Nice,
Wait,
nice,
what?
nice.
I
Oh.
got a 21.
So,
So we're stomping along with the robot, just like leading,
I'm wearing
just crunching
chainmail.
on shit.
We're like all sneaking through, and you just hear like.
Precisely.
there we go. All right, you start making your way into the woods. Chris and Kyle are leading the pack because they're the ones following the trail. Kyle every once in a while points, "Oh, I see the tracks go a little bit more this way," and Chris is like, "I know. Just let me do this." But they just want to tell you, no, I got this.
I'm not that cocky. My character is not that cocky.
There we go.
Okay,
There
fair.
we go. But before too long, you've made your way into the woods a decent bit, and you feel like you're getting pretty close to this mule because the tracks look a little bit more fresh and all that sort of stuff. And up ahead, between the tree line, you actually see what appear to be 2 mules.
Ah, fuck.
I just hang on, Jared. You remember that campaign I ran for you and my brother?
Yes, the cart. Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, this is oddly familiar.
No
there's
cart this time.
2
mules.
There's 2 of them.
There's 2 mules.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, we're stomping up behind Tanelia and a bus, making a whole fucking ruckus.
You are a little bit distance away. They aren't running away, but you're far enough away to where you think they
I'm
haven't
gonna
noticed you yet.
Stop and turn around and signal them to stop moving.
What?
Oh god.
One of them turns your
I
direction
shoot
at Jared
Jared's
screaming.
character in the face.
Oh.
No, I don't. But
No, Jared, I'm just gonna put a finger to my mouth like those creepy kids in the movie last night.
I'm gonna duck into a bush. That's what's gonna happen.
All right. In the middle of the night, Kyle's hiding inside of a bush.
That's not
But
good.
one of them has turned your direction and is currently looking towards you all. You're not sure if it sees you, but it's looking in your general direction because of Jared.
Don't I still
Sidman-
have half an apple?
Sidman tries to be small and quiet.
Chris, yes, you do have half an apple.
I'm gonna try to lure.
To do that, you'll need to get in a little bit closer. You feel comfortable with that?
Okay. Now that you're asking, I don't know.
It's just a donkey.
As he's doing that, I'm gonna take out my crossbow and just aim it at the horse or the mule.
Which one?
Is
one getting
Acalia freaked out by anything, or is the
You look down to Acalia, and she seems to be very cautious of the surroundings. As it's night, there can be things in the forest. You know,
yes, but
owl bears and whatnot.
It is true. It is true.
Ask it something only it would know.
The mule?
How brilliant.
I think
What was the farmer's name?
I'm gonna ask the mule
oh my
if
God.
it belongs to the farmer.
All right. Okay. So, what language are you doing this in, Chris?
I just common.
Common?
Wait, do you have speak with animals, or is that
I
your
don't.
thing?
Hang on. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, maybe it would be animal handling, but I don't know.
No. Speak with animals is an actual spell.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have that.
All right. So, Chris, are you just gonna normal voice?
I'm just
Gonna
gonna.
say
I'm
what
just
up.
gonna quietly ask, "Do you belong to the farmer?"
The other one turns your direction. It's a little bit spooked.
Oh God.
So it's that one.
Oh God. Oh God.
I don't know.
Can I
And-
cast a spell? Oh.
From that direction, you hear a low growl
Ah,
coming
nice.
Okay,
from
the
the one that
growler.
was initially looking at you.
Growling
Nice.
from a mule.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
kind of interesting.
I don't like that.
So it's not that one.
I have a
Tylane, do you hear a wolf?
I'm going to divine sense.
Divine
Ah,
sense.
See if there is strong evil.
Does it smell like
It's celestial
a
fiend or undead within 60 feet of me.
Celestial, fiend, or undead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably not gonna
Okay.
be any of those because it's pretty restrictive. But you know,
It it's something to try. So I have to check through. I'm not sure where on things I need to check.
so there's a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, you do not
Okay.
sense celestial, fiend, or undead.
Okay.
And then from the growler, it stops growling and it continues to stare at you guys.
I'm going to try to coax them with the apple. I'm gonna break off a small
I'm-
piece and like toss it their direction.
I'm
gonna
cast
be
invoke.
readying a
Uh-huh.
spell or
Mhm.
a cantrip. Just the moment I see bad shit happening, I'm
Yeah, I-
loosing an Eldritch Blast.
Do we want to try to
So-
attack this thing from ranged if we're
Hold on.
So are you?
thinking it's a growly boy?
I mean,
Alright,
I'm gonna toss
I'm
an apple their
readying
direction.
An
specifically.
apple? Okay, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna break off a piece of the half of an apple that I have and toss it their direction and see what happens.
So
If Ted attacks, I will do a magic stone sling
I-
attack.
Okay.
Specifically, I am readying an action.
Yeah.
Yes, I am readying a reaction as a reaction to Ted attacking.
and Mitchell, what was your
Eldritch
reaction?
Blast.
No, what was the what you're looking
trigger.
for? Yeah.
Well, it's not a reaction. I am readying an action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but in order to ready an action, you have to you treat it as a reaction. Like you have to give it a condition under which it goes off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like I said. If I see bad shit happening,
So if it
Tylen's
attacks
like-
or if it like snarls,
I'm
I don't know about snarl. I think if it like
if
makes a
one of 'em
move in our
charge-
direction.
Yeah, if one of them makes an aggressive move, like charging or
Okay.
fucking turning
Okay,
into a
yeah,
spooky
that makes
goblin
sense.
monster.
Yeah. So Chris takes a bit. Do you take the entire half of the apple, or are you
No, I
sectioning
said
it
I'm
off?
gonna break off a section of it.
So about a third, about a fourth.
I
How much?
don't.
How much
A
apple? are you giving
quarter,
it?
I guess. I don't know.
So you have 3. No.
Quarters of half an apple. Yes.
Yes. There we go. So you toss it a quarter of the half of the apple into
Why do we have to
towards
be
the
so
direction.
specific?
We need to know how much apple you got left. It's very important. And without neither of them really move from what you can see. You guys are a little bit far back. There's not much movement, but you hear a little bit of rustling. And then you guys see a hand come up to the first mule's mouth with the apple in it, and it eats it.
Excuse me.
Mmm.
Maybe he has magical mules.
And it
That mule has
faces-
fingers.
and it faces towards you all, and it continues to watch you.
What, the mule?
Yes. The
Does
one
he
with
see
the...
me?
Wait, the mule has hands?
Yes.
Yeah, the weird mule.
Does he see me?
You are unsure if he sees you, but he's looking in all of your
Can we
general
consider
direction.
it having hands turning into a spooky goblin monster?
It has not changed shape.
But it has hands, and that scares me.
Pew.
All right.
Does the
I'm
other
okay with
one
that.
have hands?
So, Mitchell, you want to fire off your shot at it?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
Oh God.
Eldritch Blast. Oh!
Oh,
Pog.
oh,
Hang on.
oh.
Just so that we are all clear. Where's my fucking cable for my goddamn camera, dude? Just so that we are all on the same page as to what just happened.
Gotta show off that natural 20.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh yeah, I love the light.
Love
Very
that
high
can't see it.
visibility.
Yep, it's just a black die.
My eyes!
There it is.
It's
There
a
it
20.
It's a 20. So it's a 28
To hit.
because I get a +8.
God.
Probably
damn.
gonna hit.
Crits are just double damage, right? Or is it just max damage? I always fucking forget. 'Cause-
The way I do it, you roll twice.
So double damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not doubling your damage. You have to roll
Yeah.
2 times. Yeah.
Double the damage dice.
Yes. Yes.
Alright, so that's 8 damage. I rolled a 6 and a 2. Yeah. Oh, actually, and then I add 5 on top of that, so I can do math. 12.
Okay.
13.
So, what types is that? What
You right? I can do math.
what damage type is that?
It is force damage.
Okay.
Pew.
And that was 12.
And
No,
I guess my
13.
reaction goes off too. So,
Because Mitchell attacked, Jared's reaction goes off as well.
so I like spit a glob of cantrip goo onto a rock and chuck it with my sling.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's a 27 with the +8 from doing the magic thing, and 1d6 plus 5. I just rolled a d20 instead of a d6 because I'm a big brain. 10 damage, probably.
Wait, what was the to attack?
27.
27. Okay. Okay.
I got a 19 with my +8 because it uses the magic instead of regular skill to shoot, or an
Okay.
addition.
So there we are. Okay. Hey, wait, how much damage was that? That was 12 damage, you
10.
said?
10. Only
Okay.
10.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Yeah, I think our surprise round is well and truly spent
that
if
is
it
your-
existed.
That is your surprise round, yes. And now
I
we
got
all
a
go
7.
roll initiative.
Ooh, I rolled a 19, but I think I have a -1, so it's yes. So I have an
Oh
18.
wait, yeah, I forgot initiative. 8.
Okay.
10.
11.
Bet. So
So I
Ted,
go first.
Kyle, me, Chris, and
Well, we don't know
the
what the
donkey
mule's
in there
role is.
somewhere.
Yeah.
And oh, Kyle. There we
Actually, you know what? This mule has hands. You can call it whatever the fuck you want, Jared.
are. All right. So its immediate reaction to that would be to scream at you all.
Like a human scream?
It screams so incredibly loud
Ah, crap.
Rude.
that you have to cover your ears, and even with covering your ears, you're not sure if they're bleeding or not.
Do we need to make a will save?
At disadvantage.
Yikes,
nice.
my guy. Okay.
Wait, so is it a will save?
It's not.
Oh,
no, it's not a
Jesus.
will save. It is a sanity save.
Oh, sanity save.
Well, I just rolled a 1. So
Nice.
that's a
Nice.
modified 2.
I got 2 17s, so that would be 20 because I got a
I rolled a
+3.
13 and a 14.
Okay.
I don't even remember what my sanity stat is.
I think it's -2.
Yeah, yours is
So-
pretty bad.
12 or
11.
I can do math. Yep.
Mine
is 18.
And Kyle, was that at disadvantage?
Oh, is it at disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Rolled a 2.
15.
What was that? I didn't hear.
15.
Cool.
Every time.
So, Jared.
Hi.
You failed this madness.
Yeah.
I am rolling. Where is that? You. You regard something, usually the source of the madness, with intense revulsion. You start getting super nauseous, as Ted once did.
Ah, nice.
You-
Disgusting.
So you have the antipathy/sympathy spell upon you, is how that kind of works. Antipathy
Huh.
effect.
I'm gonna have to look up what the fuck that means.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm
Spell
pulling up
attract-
things-
You gonna die.
Ooh, it's gonna repel me from the creature.
Oh, nice.
You are practically
Is it that
frightened
tall?
by it.
I feel an intense urge to leave the area and avoid the target.
Yes.
If I can see the target or come within 60 feet of it, I have to succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become frightened. And frightened basically means that I just have to run until I can't see it or I'm 60 feet away.
Mhm.
Oh no, 60 feet and can't see it. So if I can see it, it doesn't matter how far I am.
Yeah.
So I need to make a wisdom saving throw to see if I am frightened right now, and
Because you are within that 60 feet.
every turn from now on.
So you guys are about 15 feet from it, is the distance right now.
I rolled an 11 with a
Um,
modifier of plus. Oh, am I proficient in wisdom? Fuck. Where's my
So what would this be
Aurora.
based on? The
wisdom? Is It's
No,
a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yeah, the DC for this, because it's not technically the creature, it's the
Oh,
effect
you
that
need to know
have
their
on you.
spellcasting DC. So it's 10 plus their casting attribute modifier plus their proficiency or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, Jared. What'd you get?
I
for that?
rolled a 12.
You rolled a 12? Okay, no.
Yeah.
No.
12.
Awesome.
You do not.
12.
Awesome.
You would not survive that.
So
Fear check.
Sidman screeches,
And-
drops the handful of pebbles he has, and starts running.
And vomiting.
And vomiting.
Running and vomiting. Yeah, just
Yep.
leaving a trail. It's like dribbling down my beard. I'll be really easy to find, but
Oh god.
But that will happen on your turn.
okay.
So its initial thing, it screeches, and then it is going to jump straight up into the trees.
The mule?
Yes.
Oh god, where'd it go? Where'd it go?
So you see the head of the mule start flying up with a torso and arms coming behind it, and two hooven legs following behind. So let me go ahead and send this picture to you all, because you've gotten the full...
We got to see him.
Wait, the other mule?
No,
No,
this
spooky
is
one.
what just jumped up into the trees.
Oh, okay. Well, what's the other mule doing?
The other
Mule
mule
stuff.
has... Oh, I need to roll its initiative, I guess.
Oh, Jesus.
Jared, Chris, what did you get as your initiatives?
8.
Oh fuck! It was like 10.
Okay. All right. So it
'Cause I was
jumps
just
up
behind
into
Kyle.
the trees. So it has somewhat fled from the vicinity of where you are, Jared. So it was at, what was it, 15 feet away. It's now further than that. I'll tell you when you get out of its range. You guys knew it to be 15 feet away, but now that has increased from it jumping up in the way. Yes. We then move on to Mitchell's turn.
All right.
You
I can
cannot
still see it, right?
currently see
Eldritch
it.
blast.
I can't.
No. It has jumped up into
Yeah.
the trees, into the nights.
Find that bastard. Maybe it'll find you. Maybe I don't know if readying an action is just the right thing to do again.
Let's see. Let's see. Can I? Is Jared still near me?
Yes,
you
for
all
now.
are grouped together.
I'm going to run over to him and cast heroism.
Ooh.
Willing creature you touch is imbued with bravery until the spell ends. The creature is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier at the start of each of its turns.
God
When it ends,
damn.
loses any remaining temporary hit points.
Hell yeah.
So
Jared screams and Mitchell's like, no screaming.
shut the fuck up. Have some balls.
Wait, did you unfrighten me?
Yeah.
Whoa, okay.
You are immune to becoming frightened.
Slaps him on the shoulder. Get in there, bud.
So,
Hey, Captain! And I turn around.
so
Charge back in.
since he did that, you will not have to run away on your turn. But you will
Sick.
still feel the nauseousness and uneasiness.
It's still dribbling down my beard.
Yeah. Okay. I needed to roll how long you would feel like that.
And then I'm just gonna run out in not up to the other mule, but like kind of towards wherever the one that leapt into the trees went, and just scream.
All right. So
Just be like,
that's
"Come at
15
me."
feet in front of you guys. That's about
Yeah.
where it is. All right. And I need a marker for your... Okay. So, we have that. And you're yelling up into the trees. We then move on to Kyle. What would you like to do? You cannot currently see the not mule. It jumped up into trees. Mitchell ran over. It is currently below where it was.
Okay.
You can ready
Um,
actions. You can go towards the donkey, which is it's about 15 feet from you.
I'm gonna cast Invoke Duplicity.
What does
Make
that
a
do?
dupe.
Yep.
He's
Well,
gonna create a duplicate of himself.
Oh,
See, senor. Hold on. Copy.
is that cause concentration?
Yeah, it is gonna use
Mhm.
concentration.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, because that's one thing we didn't do last time while in the different dimension.
Mm,
But that was a dream, so it doesn't matter.
fair.
Cool. But yeah, I'm gonna put Invoke Duplicity. It's a 30 feet from me.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna
I'm
put it
sorry.
out in the
I
clearing.
know.
or
I
where-
know. He said invoke duplicity. I heard invoke the pussy.
Chris, get
That's
your
what I
ears
said.
checked. That's the
That's
second
what I
time
said.
tonight.
I'm gonna
So-
put it in front of the group.
In front of the group. So
Yes.
Mitchell's in front of the group as well, and the mule as well. Are you going to put it in that little, like, tiny part of the forest?
The mule is still there. I thought.
The mule is currently there, but things have just happened. It might try
Okay.
running.
I'm gonna put it beside Thailand.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are kind of between it. It's placed between Tylane and the mule.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's it. Right?
That was your action. Do you want to move at all?
I'm still in the bush, right?
Yeah.
So could I scurry to another bush
Yeah.
where it's going clockwise around the real mule?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So the mule, and Tylane are kind of to the north, 15 feet.
Mhm.
So you're going to go clockwise. That will take you to the kind of the west of where they are right now.
Mm-hmm.
And the mule's on the eastern side of that.
Okay.
So
Can I use sneak to see if I can stay stealthy or do that stealthily?
sure. Give me a. What was it earlier? Because you would still be falling under that.
I think it was 15.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
All right. I think you rolled fairly decently.
I got 18 plus 5. So.
Yeah. So I'm going to keep you at approximately 20 feet from the mule.
Okay.
You went to the west of where the mule is now.
Okay. All right. Cool.
All right. Sid, no. Yeah. Jared Sidman, your turn.
Newly emboldened by the assistance of my friend Tylane here, I will charge into battle! And by charge into battle, I mean I'm gonna send the monkey into battle. No, I guess fuck. We
Can
don't know
your
where it
ape
is.
climb trees?
We don't know which. No fucking way. It would tear them down. It's too heavy.
Ooh.
We don't know what tree it's in, right? Because I would love to see if I could spot it and send the ape to like attack the tree that it's in.
Just have him start leveling the forest.
I probably can't do more than one tree a turn though, and there's a lot here.
Wait, I thought we saw it leap up a tree.
Yeah,
You saw
it's
it
jumping
leap-
around like a crazy critter.
Yeah. It's doing
Okay,
some
hack
monkey
down
tactics.
the tree we saw it leap up to. Then.
I can't. I don't think Bo's just gonna give me the
No.
ability to target it. So I'd like
Uh.
to try to make a check to see if I could have kept track of it and
Yeah.
actually even though I was so thoroughly revolted by it, maybe I was so scared of it I paid extra attention.
I'll allow you to. That will take a bonus action to do your check.
Okay. Can I call that? Can I call remembering which way it went an intelligence saving throw?
I'm looking at skills.
Skills. Okay.
Yeah.
The immediate history of the world in the past 5 minutes.
I would say this is
In-
more of a perception.
Okay. I'll roll my +1 perception. That's a fucking 17.
17.
Yep.
When you
And-
were trying to watch it, you saw it jump up the tree, and then you're fairly sure it started heading towards the east.
I'm gonna try to have my robot slam into the like nearest approximation to like which tree I think it might be in,
All right.
and I guess I'm gonna roll an attack for it.
What's your robot's movement?
My robot's movement is faster than me. He goes 40 feet a turn.
Okay, yeah, it'll be able to reach there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just run up and slam into it. He doesn't have an insane amount of strength, but he's heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Should I roll an attack for this?
I'll take this as you're kind of trying to knock it out of the tree. So he's attacking the tree to shake the tree to knock it out. So yes, an attack.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll a whack at that +4, which is only a 15, but it's not like the tree's gonna dodge.
Nope.
It's pretty hard.
Yeah.
And damage. Oof, all 3 damage.
3 damage. So
To
you
the tree?
Yeah.
Jared's robot sprints in front of you, Chris, and it just runs straight into a tree with its fists. The tree shakes, and you do not see the monster fall out of it.
I tried.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm gonna shuffle a little closer to well, actually, no. Fuck that. I'm sticking right next to Tylane if he's still here.
No, Tylane ran forward. Chris Tanelia is in the same position where you were.
Oh, okay. I'll stick with
Ran
Chris
out
then.
and
That's fine.
screamed to draw.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Tylane ran up to the tree and looked up and screamed at the general vicinity up that way.
Ah! Cool.
So we move on.
And we're on
to
to
Chris.
Chris.
Yes.
So this thing is
Speak of the
considered a
devil.
beast, or
We got.
This creature is not a beast.
God damn it! All right, well,
So you currently can see the mule and the beast that's not a beast jumped up
wait,
into
I can see
trees.
the thing.
You can see the normal mule.
Oh,
Yeah. That's a little bit spooked.
We should probably grab that guy.
I'm going to send a Kalia to round up that guy.
The mule?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to have you make an animal handling
Okay.
throw. Because it's not for Acalia because Acalia understands it's
Yeah.
for
15.
15. Acalia runs forward. This is what you're telling Acalia to do.
Yeah.
She runs forward and she kind of making sure it stays in one spot.
Yeah.
That's your Acalia action.
Yep.
So you have bonus actions and movement still.
Yeah.
Bonus
Well,
action
I
you
was-
can possibly.
If it was
like
a beast,
Jared-
I was gonna make 2 different checks, but
it's not.
it's not going to work. So I don't think there's anything I really can do here.
Like
I mean, I guess I
Jared did-
can ready my bow, like knock an arrow into it.
Yeah. Prepare for if what?
If
If
it
the-
leaps down or something.
Okay.
Yeah, if you see it, shoot it.
Yeah, if I see it, I'm going to,
Yeah.
kind of make an immediate attack on it.
Mm-hmm. All right. And you're aiming for
Oh,
a general
wait a
sense.
minute. Wait a
Where
minute.
are you
wait a
looking
minute, wait a
for it to jump down from?
minute. Hang on 1 second. That's not gonna help either. I guess it wouldn't be aberration, celestial, dragon, elemental, fey, fiends, or undead, right?
It might be.
It might be. Fuck. Well, that doesn't reveal the location either, so fuck that. Yeah, I'm readying.
Where are you looking? Let me send you guys a picture of what I got going on. The green
Okay.
dice are trees. game picture. This is our setup we currently got. Chris, I'm actually moving yours to the north of the white dot. The white dot is the mule. You guys do not know. So your pig, which is Acalia, is to the north of that. That is your
Because
current
Chris and
setup.
his dog are green, right?
Yes.
I'm blue. Ted is yellow.
Mhm.
And
Kyle is black.
Kyle's black.
The green
What's
dice
the black
are trees.
dog? What's the black dog?
Kyle's doppelganger.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm readying. That's about all I can do.
And you're kind of looking toward the what? The clearing.
I guess the sky. Where I'm looking, I'm darting my eyes all around to see if I can see this thing like jumping from tree to tree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Actually, can I ready a spell?
Yes.
Yeah, I can ready a spell.
Yeah.
Instead of readying my bow, I'm gonna ready Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
As soon as I see it.
Okay. Yeah. On this, the mule is going to see if it tries to bolt from Acalia.
Freaking out.
It's freaking out, but Acalia is keeping it calm.
She's quick, dude.
Yeah, she darted over there, keeping it where it is. Let me put a different die there.
If it tries to go in another direction, she's like, boom.
Yeah, you guys. So, Jared's robot, Kyle's doppelganger, and Acalia are kind of keeping her in one spot. The mule in one spot.
We've done a weirdly good job by accident.
Yep. And then we move on to the creature's turn. At this moment, you guys hear rustling above you, and you do not see it initially jump down. You definitely feel like it has switched trees, at the very least.
I didn't see any sort of shape or shadow or anything.
No. You are in dense forest, is what I'm considering it. So skylight doesn't really shine through all that well. But
well, it's night, so
yeah, moonlight is what it would be.
Yeah.
Since you guys have been here for a moment and you've gone into the clearing, you have enough time to see that there are a couple creatures laying on the ground nearby. You're not sure if they are dead or alive. They are going to be the two black dots I have placed on the map. And they seem to be large dogs.
I told you I heard a wolf.
So those
wait,
two
there are large dogs approaching us?
No,
they've been hiding in like on the ground basically.
They are currently laying on the ground. They seem to be not in the best shape.
So the creature that.
So we then move on to Mitchell.
Oh, where did those come from?
Which one of these am I? I'm yellow.
The white is the mule. The green dice are trees.
The
Green
two
stuff.
black dots are the potentially scary things right now. We're not really sure what those are yet.
Yeah,
they seem to be wolves, like wounded on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
That's
well
the
I'm gonna
best
go to the one that's just above me. I'm just gonna fucking hit it hard.
So Mitchell, going up to it, it is currently hurt on the ground, and you just want to hurt it more?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was the thing just shifted. So, yeah.
It has hands.
Motherfucking hands, bro.
Wait, does it have hands?
Yes. Look at the picture. It has big claw-like hands.
Oh, you said these are big dogs.
No,
not the dog.
We're talking about the spooky, scary
Yeah,
skeleton.
the dogs. We
Oh.
don't know if the dogs might have hands. We don't know. We're gonna whack it and
Oh, I
find out.
thought you were. Oh, yeah.
No, we don't know that the dogs have hands.
No, not the dogs.
Okay,
So,
I'm going to use my bonus action to.
so you move up 1 square,
Mhm.
5 feet towards it. Okay. And you're using your bonus
Okay.
action to what?
Bop
to
it.
Hexblade's Curse it, and then
Okay.
I'm going to use my action to Booming Blade. Actually, no. I'm going to use my. Yeah, I'm going to use my action to Booming Blade.
Okay.
So
So give me an
I'm
attack
going
for
to-
that.
attack. What is my
Yes, just throw everything at the wounded animal.
+6 normally? But with that, I get a plus. Okay, so +8 to hit. Rolled a 17. So,
Hits.
and then I do 1d10 plus 5
2010.
plus 3. So 1d10 plus 8. I rolled a 4, so 12 damage.
All right.
Bop it.
So Mitchell walks up to this creature on the ground that is currently in pain, and he puts it out of its misery.
Well done, Tylane. Very efficient.
All right. We are currently in. Yeah. Then we move on to Kyle.
Did he move himself out immediately, or did someone else move him out?
I'm
I
not
did.
sure.
No clue.
Kyle. So you
Okay.
notice that there's a couple dogs in the general area. Mitchell ran up to one and wailed on it.
Mm-hmm.
The other one's still off in the distance, closer to Chris, and it's also laying on the ground.
Okay. Just to go over the stuff on the board. I'm the black dog, right?
That is your duplicate. You
That's the
are the
duplicate.
black, like almost triangle guy
Yeah.
to the left.
Okay. And then the black circle is the dog.
Yeah.
And the white one,
The one to the north has just been taken out by Tylane.
the one from the white chip or
No, the black
Or
dot to the north was attacked by Tylane.
yeah.
The black dot to the south has not done anything yet. It's laying on the ground.
Okay. And the white one.
That is the donkey. Not donkey, mule.
Mule.
And it is being corralled by Chris's creature.
What about the yellow?
That's Mitchell.
Dead.
He moved up by 1 square.
What am I gonna do?
Yeah, we don't really know what these like sleepy puppies are,
My
but
question is, how did
apparently we're
I
taking
not
the safe
notice
bet.
the dog right fucking next to me?
It's laying on the
You were
ground,
busy
and
looking at a scary thing.
it was laying on the ground, and you specifically said that you were looking up to the trees.
All right, fair enough.
Okay. And we can't see the beast, right?
You do not know where the beast
Mm-mm.
I
is.
feel like I would have noticed it before the thing jumped up into the trees, but whatever. I'll
Oh,
let
it's a
it
little
slide.
late for that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be
Okay.
all seeing. You're just a ranger.
I'm gonna
In my
try.
favored terrain, but whatever.
What if that would be a bad idea? Hmm.
I'm not sure whether we've like fully committed to just bopping both of these wolves, but it's definitely like the paranoid man's plan. Like it could save us.
Okay. I'm going to move. I'm going to move my duplicate over to the dice. That one die. Just 5 feet over.
North.
Is that north?
Towards the one that says the 4.
Up, down, left, or right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's north then.
We're saying up is north right now. Just make it simpler. So he's moving up. Okay. So he's standing beside the one that Mitchell took care of.
And then I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon. I don't know if this is a good. Spiritual Weapon is a concentration.
You would not be able to because of your concentration. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, don't waste your Spiritual Weapon yet. That'll be actually pretty fucking useful if we do get attacked by this big scary motherfucker.
And real quick, let me. Look different until the spell ends. So
if you don't have anything to do, then don't do it. I mean,
all right, yeah, that's fair.
Wait
I'm
to
gonna ready an attack.
Good.
How about that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
yeah, honestly, readying something.
My crossbow, my light crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
If I see the creature.
So you are behind a tree right now. Are you looking to the northern side or the southern side of that tree?
Your placement kind of determines it, I guess. Oh, yeah.
I'm going southern.
Southern half? Okay.
Yeah.
And like your vision towards the mule is obscured by that tree. That's why I asked north or south.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, okay. Then we move on to the dog's turn. The one has been taken care of, and the other one disappears from view.
Nice.
As if by magic. Woo!
Mm-hmm.
And it will... I'm reading more about it just to see what its motives would be.
Dude, can I be shit talking this creature? Just be like, we saw through your measly illusions.
All right.
I have to try harder than that.
Okay, so it disappears from view, and we move on to Jared's turn.
So the other critter on the ground is gone.
Let me take a update picture.
Yeah, I suppose if we think it went east, then Sidman is gonna trudge that way. He's gonna cast Magic Stone, or whatever it's called, on his on a pebble, load his sling, and like just start stomping off to the east.
All right, so you're going to move.
Actually, no, he's not. He's just gonna move 30 feet east. He's not gonna take an action yet.
Are you going to ready your magic pebble?
No, I am going to save to use something as a reaction.
Okay.
Which it has a specific trigger that I'll let you know if it happens. It's part of the spell.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm saving for shield.
So
if I get
you're
blocked.
moving an entire 30 feet to your east.
To the east, yeah. I think
Okay.
actually.
I'm setting up some more purple trees.
Yeah. Maybe not an entire 30 feet. I'm gonna move to the eastern side of the group. I'm gonna stand next to the robot.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how I'll survive this fucking.
I would also just like to add in one
Just to
little
the south of the robot.
tidbit of information
Yeah.
as well. I was reading my background page. When Jared's robot went and like clobbered that tree, I'm going to be offended by that. Just so you know.
All right. I'm cool with that.
Because my bond is an injury to the unspoiled wilderness of my home is an injury to me.
Oh yeah, this like beautiful young oak has just been like split near the base, and it's going to suffer infection from that.
will remember that.
Yeah.
So the additional dice are trees.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. So you
Okay.
kind of
Actually, can I be between the ape and that 5 die?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
God, that's a lot of bullshit.
I did that. I just wanted to expand the map as to what's going on.
Cause we're gonna need it.
And Chris, your turn.
I mean, I'm still frantically searching the tops of the trees to.
Yeah.
I really wish I would have taken a hawk as a pet.
It went this way, Tanelia.
Okay.
Sure. I will
Okay.
believe the gnome that has offended me.
You're going to look more towards that, like, 8 direction. The purple 8, green 8 direction.
To the east.
Yeah, wherever the
Northeast.
fuck he just said
Yeah.
it went this way.
Bo said earlier that when I did my perception check that I thought it ran off to the east, and so I was
okay.
having the robot ram into the tree there and go in that
I
direction.
mean, yeah, I'm just kind of looking all over the place, but yeah, I'll divert attention sort of over there.
If we want to start moving as a group in that direction, that's what I would want to get started doing.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
I
Still
want to
having
follow this
my
guy.
hunter's mark readied.
Yep. So, you guys are kind of wary for a little bit. And
How long have we been in the forest for now?
I'm going to say it's been about 15 minutes, maybe 20.
God.
Yeah, this fight has been going on for less than a minute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
Like this has just been a quick flurry of like.
Well, I didn't know
it
how
jumping
much
into the
time
trees
had
and
passed while we
disappearing.
were
Yeah.
going tracking the what's his face.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It
45
wasn't
minutes.
too terribly far into the forest.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
cool.
You guys should be able to find your way back out just following your path in, because it's mostly a straight line. You have the path of the wheel leading you back.
We don't need to worry about getting lost around with or lost with Tanelia around, anyways.
Mm-hmm. So,
well, at the moment.
You guys
give it another 45 minutes and then maybe.
You guys currently wait for a little bit longer, and nothing particularly interesting happens.
Oh, hang on.
I think what Bo is saying is as we shift along looking for this thing, it's
I'm saying
there's
right here, right now.
I wanted to do something first.
Okay.
I want to use Sacred Weapon, which makes my sword glow. And it produces light in a 20-foot radius and then dim light in a 40-foot radius, including upwards.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
To see if we see anything, and then move with that.
Wait, have we gotten knocked out of combat right now?
What I'm trying to say is,
I think that's what Bo was saying.
Right now, before you guys start heading east, it seems like nothing else is about to happen.
Gotcha.
And then Mitchell lights up his thing. You guys currently have the mule and a dead large animal. You guys could head back because you have your objective. If you
Ooh, that one didn't disappear, did it?
Fair, yeah. I think that would.
If somebody points out that wolf is there, Sidman is on top of it immediately.
Yeah, I'm game for that. Let's head back.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna poke this thing with like a dagger. Does it seem like just a normal flesh and blood wolf? The corpse.
The corpse of it.
Yeah.
It seems. You get closer, and it doesn't look like a normal wolf. Because you haven't really looked at them too terribly close.
Tanelia!
Yeah.
This thing is weird. Look at it.
Okay, I'm gonna look at it.
And I want to assist Tanelia with whatever check she makes to identify this fucking critter.
So this is what you guys see. Whoops.
Is it a beast?
It is not a beast.
God damn it!
I
picture inbound
Why
question
will
mark?
this not
I believe in you,
copy
Bo.
Image, Control V. There we go. You see one of these.
Ooh.
Nice.
So
would insight be the call here, or
definitely not?
intelligence?
Probably nature or arcana or something.
Nature, maybe.
Yeah, if he does a nature, I'll try an arcana.
Sure. to
Or
learn more about
knowledge,
this
magic,
creature.
whatever the hell they call it in this.
Okay, yeah, I'll roll nature. Um,
And
16.
I'm assisting Chris.
Oh,
So
Oh,
advantage. I guess
okay.
do I have to? If
You
I assist, can I
choose
not
one or
take
the
my own
other.
action? Yeah, I'm
Choose
not
one
gonna
or
roll
the
one.
other. Okay.
you're not gonna roll Arcana?
I already said I was gonna assist, so
Okay,
Okay.
let me roll another.
So you get advantage, Chris.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
okay.
19.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys, this is not a common creature.
Yeah, this is weird.
It's technically a fae. You do not know the name of this, but you know it to be from what is known as the Fey Wilds. These creatures are from a different plane of existence, and they have come to this plane, and they tend to be of the forest.
Yeah.
This one in particular, as you could kind of tell from the other one, can move in a way to teleportation.
Mm-hmm.
You said it was hurt. Could I?
This one was killed by Mitchell. The other one teleported away.
Well, yeah. But you said it was already hurt? Could I see like any like scratch marks that I could tell would be from like the thing that shot up into the tree or anything?
You see what looked to be claw marks on it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mhm.
So yes,
but not of the size of the creature that you saw. These
So,
are much
no.
smaller marks.
We are dealing with the fair folk far more often than I am comfortable with.
Yeah.
Welcome
Let's
to
just
the
get our
forest.
mule and go.
Let's.
And you're going to leave this one creature here or take it with you? Okay.
Nope.
Mm,
Best to leave it.
Okay.
I will defer to your knowledge in the way of the wood.
Yes. You told me to be wary of Fae. This is Fae.
I respect it.
All right.
I've dealt with Fae in the past. I know what I'm doing.
Sidman will remember this.
You guys are able to go ahead and start corralling this one last one toward.
Can I just like use some of my rope and throw it around its neck?
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah, we're not
too...
fucking around. We're roping up this donkey and going home.
This creature, it has been scared witless to the point
so
where
it doesn't
it's super
give a shit.
submissive.
Ah, good.
It just wants to go home, man.
Yeah.
All right. Without too much trouble, you're able to make it back to the clearing and to the barn. You're able to tie it up for the night, and you guys can get some rest if you would like to do so.
Yes, a long rest would be lovely.
For the people who like to switch out spells, is there spell switching that would like to be
Holy
occurring?
shit, yes.
I just want to refresh
Not
my
particularly.
spell slots.
Yeah.
That you gain all of them back with a long rest, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Jared, if you want to just send me
Yeah.
the list of it in a picture or something. However you want to do that.
I'm gonna take a potty break.
Okay. For the rest of the night, there's nothing that really happens. You guys are in a safe location, so you don't need to take watch, in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
You're not out in the wild, in the forest. As day breaks, you guys remember that the farmer did say that he would make breakfast for you all. If you would like to partake in that.
Oh, absolutely.
This will cover your
Anything
meal
to
for the
save
day.
rations.
Yep.
And Sidman wants to raise a stink about how much extra effort had to go into this job.
He's like, oh yeah, it's easier to take them in earlier to make sure they don't wander into the forest.
Gee, I wonder who suggested that.
I mean, I just told you to get them in. It was on your
Well,
guys' choice to leave him out for so long.
Yeah, I wonder whose choice that was.
all in a day's work with traveling with madmen like these.
It's a shame that you guys had
I
to go
wanted
through
to
that.
get it out of the way and relax.
You may
the
wish
rest
to
of the night, but no.
If there is a village hag or something, you may wish to see about your Fey issue. There's some weird things in that wood.
I also want to be clear.
And I think
I'm
something was
directing-
trying to steal your donkeys.
I'm directing this cynicism directly at Sidmund.
Oh yeah, Sidman is well aware and just like refuses to acknowledge it as it's happening.
You guys are able to eat your food, have your shade thrown at one another. For the purposes of story, Sala is going to be traveling along with you all. And you know,
Yes. Yeah, of course.
being her quiet self that she is.
Uh-huh.
But we are now able, if you guys want to, start heading more south. The direction you were
Yes.
originally planning on. You guys woke up fairly decently early.
We
as
are
well
going
did the
to
farmer. You'll get a
Fucking boogie.
you'll get a full day's worth of travel in.
Should have stolen a damn mule or two and ridden them along. Could have just
You
said they
ride
were
mules?
eaten and let them disappear. What would he do about it?
Be sad.
just rip a little tuft of fur
Hey,
off of one of
hey.
the ones, and then
Farmers are the backbone of this fucking country. You be respectful.
I'm just
no.
bitter.
As we've seen, taxes are the backbone of this country.
Talking about taxes,
Oh
On your
yeah,
way.
here we go.
back through the town,
Fucking hell.
actually in town this time, you see someone in some nice looking armor off
With
in the
yep,
distance,
some familiar regalia.
and with, as normal as you guys had found, he yells out to you, "Hey, peasants!"
Fancy running into you again. You'd think traveling with a ranger, we'd know which way it is to the big city.
Obviously, yeah, just head south. Yeah.
I think Acalia might let out a sigh, just like looking at Sidmund, like I could eat you right now.
We all have our flaws, my dear. Anyways, I suppose it's till we meet again once again.
See you later, I guess. Tell the generals that I'm doing my job.
Don't you want to ask him something, Sidmund? Sidmund?
Do I?
I believe you do.
No,
He just walked off before.
no, you ask it. He knows me.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming you guys are whispering this.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, we've all, turned around.
Yeah.
I tilt my hat so my mouth is not visible.
I'm going to ask how he learned our names.
That's okay. Fair.
He's like, yeah, yesterday we kind of spoke about this. We all were in the army together, of course. Don't
What?
you remember, Tanelia?
Tanelia, I think I kind of hustle up to him and I was say, Tanelia tries to forget, and even if she doesn't try, please just fancy her.
He nods a little bit. Understandable. The war was a terrible time.
But do try to be honest. I think it might actually help.
He nods.
What?
No,
Tanelia, back when we were just starting the crusade was going on and the war happened. We met in camp when you're under basic training. I know it's been a while. You guys went to the south to fight, and I up here to the north. But that's where we initially met.
yes, those were simpler times.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. We met. It was near the capital, where we had our basic training. I won't go into too many details, of course. But
Yeah, I think I'm starting to remember now.
He smiles a little bit. I don't want to hold you up for too long.
Okay.
It takes a while to
Okay,
get back to the capital.
Nice to see you again. Bye.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
At this, he would have also dropped his name. I cannot think of one on the fly.
Okay.
I'm gonna have sort of the same reaction of like Sidman, where it's just like, okay, bye.
What the fuck?
Oh,
This is fascinating.
when he's talking, he would have dropped his name. His name is Gustav.
Gustav! Holy shit!
Care to share with the class?
Look at
Read
the
the
name.
channel.
That game.
Oh! Oh! I'm done. I'm out. If this was all a campaign for a dumb fucking pun, I'm so done. I'm fucking done.
I'm lost.
The chat
the
is
Discord name is that game with Gustav.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a spicy meatball right there.
No! You gotta draw a line in the fucking sand, man.
Thank you, good Sir Gustav, for your time and safe travels.
Chris is running away screaming for some reason.
Tanelia is just freaking out, running away, and we're like, ah, triggered her.
No. That wasn't in
PTSD.
character. That was not in character.
Yeah. I think we both hide behind my hat again, and are just like, what the fuck? Holy shit! What does it mean?
The numbers, Mason. What are they?
But he starts walking. He's actually walking back towards the he'll be actually, if you guys would allow him, he'll travel with you for a couple days. He needs to head back to the capital as well.
This is a good
Okay.
opportunity. Oh, Tanelia, we could keep up this act. There's much to learn.
God damn it.
I don't think they can handle it.
Wait, was he with all of us in the war, or just Sidman and I?
We have to find out.
From what he said, I met you all.
Oh, this is a golden opportunity, Tanelia. If you don't fuck this up,
What? You want to talk about fucking things up?
don't flub your words like you did earlier. Think
I will fucking eat you.
it was acceptable then. It was surprising. Oh, this is going to be brilliant.
You know what? You handle this.
Sir Gustav, we would love to have you accompany with us. The roads have proven quite treacherous as of yet, and I think we can use all the guidance we can get.
He nods a little bit. He's like, well, you shouldn't need me too much. You all were top of the class and everything, but I would love to help navigate you all a little bit.
You'd think we'd be fine at navigation, yet we've run into each other passing through this town 3 times, and we have been always trying to go that direction. So
He laughs.
please,
I'll take you as far as Spalling, but I'll have to head. I have things I need to do there.
Spalling will be perfect.
What is spalling?
That's an excellent question, but I don't say that out loud.
Mhm.
Thailand is coming back from taking a piss.
Hey,
Hey, who's this guy?
Do you say that?
Oh, it's Gustav again.
Come on.
Wink, wink.
Hey, he waves to Tylane walking up. Hey, Tylane.
He's being an asshole. He's being an asshole.
Gustav nods as usual.
This is
Let us
the most
travel.
agreeable person in the face of history, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Tyler
great
has
when
a
we
very
backtrack,
confused look on his face. What?
Let's travel.
Yes,
My
let us
eyes
do.
are sort of darting back and forth between Sidman and Thailand. I'm looking at
Did I-
Akalia and she's like, I don't fucking know,
What the
dude.
fuck did I
Wink.
miss?
Wink.
So during the first little bit of
No. This is in character.
yeah.
Okay.
During the first little bit of your guys' travel, you guys are heading south. You are currently in Nyagaden, and you are heading south along a kind of a trail. It's the beaten path, so to say.
Yeah.
Um,
That's good enough for us.
and you'll be traveling for most of the day. At points, you guys will be able to talk amongst yourselves and like without him knowing, as well as with him to ask him any generalized questions you might want to.
God. Is there any tidbits that we want to figure out how to frame in a way that
I mean, there's about 5 million questions I have, but I can't put
who
them in
the
any way that-
hell were we
So got the
fighting?
dwarves, right?
Yeah. So we were fighting the dwarves, and I guess we were fighting for this kingdom, probably, but like,
Now, my question is, how the fuck did I end up in the army? That is not my backstory at all. But I
it's
guess I'm
entirely
going off-
possible that against such a fearsome enemy, there might have been a draft of some sort. Would not be
Maybe.
unlike the kings
Maybe
of
I
this
just
age.
happened to be near this.
It is the question, isn't it?
I was made an offer I couldn't refuse. They told me go to Nyagaden. We'll have some laughs.
Have we figured out like the name of this kingdom as a whole? I guess I want to find a way to get that out of him somehow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to
Roll
pull up
deception.
something. Okay. And
Like
you,
I guess
it,
that or
to
in the
do
king's
this,
name.
I do want to roll. I am thinking deception.
Sure, yeah, that I guess would make sense because I'm trying to.
To deceive him.
Yeah, we're definitely trying to do this in a
You could-
roundabout way.
Depending on how you want to do this, investigation or deception.
Persuasion, maybe? Hold on.
Possibly.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's investigation. I would be the like I would have to take that choice. But I guess yeah, I'm trying to piece together pieces of
you
information
choose-
that I pull from like just casual conversation that I don't have much control over.
So, whoever wants to ask questions, go ahead and tell me what type. I'll let you all ask one generalized question towards him.
Oh boy.
Each one of you get a question, and you have to tell me which way you want to roll.
So
and
are
depending
we
on how you roll is how the information will be given to you, if that makes sense.
So we're asking a question that like our characters are phrasing in a way to like get it out of them without just being straightforward.
Therefore,
Okay.
only every person gets one is why
Yeah.
you are limited.
Oh goodness, Sidman probably would be like trying to figure out exactly the perfect question to ask, so he might not be first. But if no one else does, then he will.
And I need to know how you are posing this question as a sense to see how effective you are and how much information you get out of him. And that's what
I
really
ask. I kind of want to ask like what my role in the war was, but I don't know if there's a way to ask that without being.
I mean, I think like going with the whole like repressed traumatic memories route could be a hell of a way to continue
I'm
it.
gonna sidle up to Gustav.
Okay.
Bet.
And I'm gonna try and be slick about this.
All right.
Let's get it.
So Gustav, buddy.
Hey, yeah.
You'd say we're pretty good friends, right?
It's been a while, but yeah, we drank our beers back in the day. You covered my tab a couple times. I covered yours.
More than a couple times, I remember. Right?
Hey, it wasn't my fault.
Peer pressure is a hell of a drug.
He nods.
Oh yeah, Ted's got the infinite charisma, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He has
I'm
good
trying to think
charisma.
how I want to actually like phrase. So, you know, the lot of us, war took its toll, right? Like, how are you holding up, Gustav?
Ooh.
That's a good one, actually.
And he looks down a little bit. He remembering the not so good old days. He kind of says, "I really appreciate you asking me that. It Some people just want to gloss over the fact that we had the war with the dwarves, and it it wasn't the best of times. And as of recent, I have my job heading between the little towns we got here, Nyagate and Spalling, and but I have a decent job at this point. Don't have, because of all the fighting back in the day. He gestures towards his leg, and you notice that he seems to limp on it sometimes.
Real quick, was Spalling the other thing that was on the sign way back in like session
That was
1?
Ginby.
So it was
Spalling
Ginby
is
and
something
Nyagaden?
past.
Yes.
Spalling is something we haven't seen yet.
Correct.
Oh,
You guys
is
are
that-
heading
is-
to Spalling right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that's the big city. Oh, okay, got you.
That
I
is
think
not,
that's another small town.
I
before.
didn't recognize them.
from
Yeah,
what he said so far. It's another town on the way to the city.
Yeah,
Oh,
just another little hamlet.
Gotcha. Okay.
What did he say? I've forgotten.
He talked about
Oh, his leg, right?
Yeah. And he mentioned it was due like partially to the war with the dwarves. And you asking him made him, open up a little bit in a sense.
Yeah. I'm gonna share my condolences and for his leg and all.
He thanks you, but he's like, yeah, and it's I can still walk. Half the people in the war didn't make it back, and
Yeah.
I'm grateful for what I currently have. This is an easy job, not too much danger along this path. As long as you keep on the trail. He nudges you a little bit, looking towards Tenelia.
Excuse
Yeah.
me?
Oh, nothing. He shouts your direction.
So there's gotta be some dwarves left, right? Like, what do you
God.
think?
I hope not.
Why not?
He looks towards you a little bit baffled. Of it, I would hate to have to take another life.
That's pretty fair.
There are more vengeful men out there than you, Gustav.
That he kind of just doesn't know how to respond to that. Thank you.
Some wounds are. I suppose that is almost a compliment, is it? Some wounds were more than physical, though. No.
Yeah, the ones who went mad, lost their minds. Yeah.
And worse, the ones who were simply, well, lost their minds more literally, just forgot, no?
Sure. Yeah.
What happened to all of them? The ones who forgot.
Well, as you guys know, the ones who forgot started initially going mad and all that sort of stuff. But
nice.
I guess they were I wasn't personally. He starts to get worried.
Don't worry, they are. You can tell them.
Yeah, it's some portions of the army would go around and gather them up, and take them away.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember that.
It is important that we do not forget our history, lest we repeat it.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't my groups, but it was more up here to the north where that was going on. But
I think it will always be one of the great mysteries. What
Mhm.
exactly was done with all the leftovers?
Is there anything else we want to try and pry from him that
I
I
think-
am blanking on
I
mentally?
think what I'm about to try to ask is something along the lines of like, was there a resource or like a magic thing that was central to this war?
Okay.
By referring to these leftovers.
So I want you to go ahead and give me a roll for this one, Jared.
Yes, please. I guess I'm gonna make this a. It's got to be some sort of fucking deception, right?
Yeah.
Can
Okay.
I assist?
Please.
You two have been talking to him, and he kind of asked questions. So this is your joint question, trying to get a magical something out of him.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I got a 2 and an 18,
Okay.
being a 19 modified.
Okay. With that, he kind of his answer. I have to think about this first.
Yeah.
Ah. I have to refer to some notes.
Yeah. Take a minute if you need.
It's okay. I've been thinking this entire time what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Same.
I still haven't figured it out.
I have no clue.
I'm glad I'm able to throw you guys on a little loop in a sense.
Why not
Just
just
glad
be
that-
honest?
I could tell the
Every time we're honest, people
everyone
get scared.
Kind of like leaning in when I started talking. They're like, "What's he gonna say? What's he gonna say?"
And everything I say, I have to
I
be
know
super careful about.
My ears definitely perked.
Mm-hmm.
Perk your mom's ears.
Got him.
So
Not tonight.
so his response is, so I'm not sure how your guys' front line works, what you guys were doing down there, but closer, I think, in the capital, to be honest, there was lots of science and research going on, trying to find the best way to keep people from going mad, losing their memories and all that stuff. And praying to deities, stuff like that. People doing stuff out of fear. I'm not sure how much success they had, but at one point there were rumors on ways to reverse this. I don't know too much because I didn't pay it all that mind, but I mean,
If only they had saved those people rather than disappear them. Maybe someday we would have been able to save them.
after a
Disappear
certain
them?
point, I think it's irreversible. To be honest with you, seeing some of
Nothing
those
is
people's-
irreversible.
I'd strongly disagree with you there.
I have seen men work miracles with naught but their hands. And if they can do it by trickery and conjuration, then by Jove, I'll do it with science!
I'd love to see you try, but after a certain point, I think what you're trying to get back is too lost. One soul can only take so much, in my personal preference.
I think
Don't I know it.
Sidman probably has one more little snarky thing and just sort of fumes off. He's a little sensitive about his
Don't mind him. He's just a
capabilities.
stunted scholar.
I understand, and man of science, but have you know the stories of the monkey's paw and stuff like that?
Yeah.
You don't exactly get back what you wish for.
I think Tanelia is gonna take her pipe out of her bag and throw some tobacco in there that she's been drying.
This is a bit later, I'm assuming.
That wacky tobacco.
I'm doing it on purpose.
Something, Kyle. I think it was your
I wanted-
character who was told to go specifically somewhere in the city, right? Was it like a hole or a gate or something?
Yes.
The
was
entrance he
told.
could not miss.
Yeah, like it might be worth asking him about that in some way.
Wait,
You're-
the big city or was this Night Gaiden?
The
So-
big city.
Ah.
So
Yeah, there's the destination that we're actually going to in
Yeah.
the city.
Hey, pal.
yeah, boss, what's up?
So do you remember that lady called Shah? Was it
He-
Shah?
He looks at you confused. I don't know. Of
Oh, you've
Shaw.
never heard of her?
No.
That's weird. I've had dreams saying I need to go back to the city,
Wait.
to the hole.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay.
That it's not done for some reason.
Wait. What's not done?
I have no
I
clue.
think-
It's
Sidman turns around wide-eyed. Boss?
Hey, I'm pretty sure our fucking lizard buddy over here has been hitting the flask a bit hard today. Maybe we should. And Tylen's walking over and like patting him on the back. Maybe we get you to bed there, bud.
Well,
I kind of just want to be
boss, with your connection to the divine, I would surely hope that whatever this thing's telling you to do, I don't know how that stuff works.
No one's ever talked to you about it.
I mean,
Well, like thought you were a scholar or a more experienced explorer.
he looks super offended.
And I walk away.
Ooh.
Damn.
Bro, why you gotta be a dick to Gustav? That's fucked
You like
up, dude.
everybody else, but
What? I was all nice to him. What the fuck? I asked
Yeah.
him how the war was on him, dude.
okay.
Instead of asking a question to get information, Mitchell asked a personal question.
Yeah, dude. You gotta get him to open up.
I don't think I said anything wrong there. I don't know why.
I feel
Yeah.
like
Oh no.
I mean, if
we're
only
trying
you were
to
a
avoid
better
people
explorer.
knowing we're crazy.
Huh?
The way he took your thing.
If only you
was-
were a better
If
explorer.
you
or
only
ever-
were you were a better explorer,
No, I
maybe
don't have a
you
problem
would
with that. It's just Ted, like, oh, gotta get him to sleep because he's drunk. Like, I
Yeah,
don't see
'cause
anything wrong with that.
You
'Cause
you were
walked up
spilling the
and you-
beans
you
that we were
rambling
crazy.
about seeing shit.
Because
We're trying not to think we're insane.
because
while we were
I asked
actually
him if
insane.
I asked him if he knows someone that I know. He may not know that person. That's fine.
Yeah.
But
That's
Kyle,
not
the
yeah.
important information for you from what he said was
yes,
that
it was he doesn't know.
he doesn't know, but knowing you and your
would
connection to the
probably know.
divine, it might be a good idea to do, or he doesn't know exactly what you were talking about, but follow your instincts type of deal.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll walk off with my chest high. Smug.
You know what? From the lizard, this makes sense. All right. And I think our last main question, Chris, you said you're starting to light a pipe and we got sidetracked for a second.
I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I'm like torn between like I don't know, man.
I mean, it's a
I
long
kind of want to
track.
just
What are
be
you-
real with him and be like, yo, I don't remember shit, dude.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm
But at the same time, that's a
debating on
bad
doing.
move.
I mean, Chris has
He seems
already...
to think that the lost were beyond saving.
Yeah.
One thing,
So-
Chris, is that you already told him, the notion has been that you kind of don't remember everything. So,
Yeah, it sounds like I was on some fucking SEAL Team 6 motherfucking type of shit in this war, and my PTSD has just gotten me too fucked up or something.
yeah.
He
I don't
did. He
know.
doesn't know much about our operations, so that's kind of the bluff that we're going with, so that we can get questions about things that we should probably know answered.
Mm-hmm.
Because like anytime we've asked him something that he thinks we should know, he's always like, "Haha, you're so silly."
Yeah.
And so I was trying to get you into a position where you'd be able to get like the kind of common sense questions that he would laugh
Yeah.
at the rest of us for asking.
Mm-hmm.
So if you wanted to
Yeah.
know like an actual like just important fact about the world right now, that would probably not be a bad idea. But what else were you thinking of? Did you have ideas?
I mean, I wanted to ask like what my role in the in the war was.
Oh
because
yeah,
of
he'd
me
mentioned that.
being chaotic, but I don't know if that's necessarily the right question to ask.
I think that we might have worked together. So if we learn what you did, then that might actually be a pretty big answer to know.
Potentially, yeah. I think I'm gonna try to do something along that line.
Okay.
Okay.
Chris.
I really don't know how I would phrase that. I guess I would be like, I guess I'm gonna open up with something like, hey, you know, my memory's not doing so well since the dark times or something like that. I don't
Yeah.
fucking know.
Uh-huh. I'm not gonna force you to role play it or anything.
Yeah,
I'm
thankfully the
interested-
character can do that for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want
I'm-
you to give me a persuasion roll.
Oh,
Bet.
sweet. Okay. 18, and then what is that? Is that charisma? So
Yes.
19.
You have a
Fuck
yeah,
yeah.
+1. Yeah.
Okay.
So you kind of do this off on your own a little bit. You're talking about lighting up a pipe and whatnot, and that was a later point.
I sort of want to give him the impression that it's taken a toll on me.
Yeah, and from how I kind of see this, you guys are alone right now.
Mhm.
And from him, he can kind of tell that this has been dwelling on you, for a while, and he wants to be, open to you. And his story to you would be. Give me 1 minute. I have to
Yep.
pull up a couple more things.
Tanelia, I think, is the kind of character that she more so plays through her actions than her words.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the way I've been trying to play her.
I mean, he doesn't have to ask the question right now, right?
Fair,
We've got the question. We don't really need to know how Tanelia phrases it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just need to know the role.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't know your character's favorite lunch off the top of your head. You could figure it out and probably
Yeah.
come up with a good answer. But like, the characters can do things that we don't need to know every.
Well, this is
detail
also
of,
throwing
right?
me for a curveball because has nothing to do with her background. So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know what the answer to this one is.
Yeah, we're gonna find out something here.
Yeah.
His answer. You are asking about your previous portion in the army. What you were doing during the war. Do I have that correct?
Like, was it some like fucking black ops shit, or was like yeah,
Just
something
like
that.
some
Yeah.
poor fucking conscript.
Yeah.
So, he's going to go back. He's going to rewind a little bit further.
Mhm.
So from I met you back in the day when back when we first were recruited, for the army. Everyone was. The draft was going on. You needed people to fight a war. We met in basic training. We had our conversations and, met each other, all that sort of stuff. Blah, blah. You and your group, and we're in the evening time, sitting down by the fire. He gestures towards the rest of everyone. Your crew, you all graduated at the top of our class. You guys were seen as some of the best that we had back then. So for what I was told is that you guys were going front lines. I'm pretty sure you guys, that was south. I'm not exactly sure. But you were heading to the front lines which is why I guess you've blocked out some of those memories at this point. I fighting the dwarves where you guys must have been even worse than up here to the north. He gestures towards the surroundings. As you can see, we fared fairly well. You got the trees still growing and stuff like that. Down south, I don't know how much they've improved from back then.
Oh boy. Can't wait to see what's going on down
I think
south.
I know a way to fit her storyline into this though. Because she never really had like a home, so I think the way she just got recruited is that she was probably in a forest nearby or whatever, and she just happened to wander into it was like wrong place, wrong time sort of deal.
Yeah, you were you had a
'Cause
weapon on your possession, so you were a capable warrior, and they were just like, "Yep, congratulations."
Because she's not the kind of
Here's a
person to just
badge.
be like, because she's never really had a home.
But for
Like-
Chris, for others, Chris has talked about in the past of having connections. What was it with? You had
This
a
wood,
interaction
right?
with drow at one point in your life.
Yeah.
You have lived in the forest for a while. Any other major things?
I mean, I know Dwarvish.
You had to learn that somehow because that's
Yeah.
they might have taught you at one point in your training, because knowing the enemy's language would be of help. But it's not as easy to learn as, a commonly spoken language of the
Yeah.
city. I don't
It's
know.
very guttural language.
I don't want to say too much, but
Yeah, no, that's
you know,
Stone,
it's like learning Spanish in America. It's kind of nice to know because there's other people around here that speak it. But if you're
Yeah.
trying to learn Japanese, you're not going to have too many teachers because it's
Yeah.
not as spoken.
Mhm.
Yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
And as we know, elves and dwarves.
Yeah.
So we know now there was a draft at the very least.
Mm-hmm. And you guys have graduated at the top of your class. And
So-
because of that, you were sent to what he thinks is the South.
I don't like the
To
what
the
he thinks is the South.
To the front lines, at the very least.
Gotcha.
Because all he knows is that he was sent north, and he followed his orders.
We went somewhere else. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't know exactly where we served or what we did, but he knows how we got dragged in. I bet you maybe one of us, the lawful good nerd over here, might have volunteered.
Who's lawful good?
Actually, no. What fucking? I don't know. You're a paladin, so my brain just like automatically went to lawful good, but I don't.
He's
actually
also
know your lineage off
warlock.
the top of my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is very fair. I guess the implication is more Mr. Paladin than lawful good.
Oh yeah, no,
Um,
he almost certainly did.
Yeah,
I'm chaotic neutral.
We know.
I believe it.
Sorry, Tenelia is chaotic neutral.
Mhm.
We know.
But
Berries?
yeah, we got a decent handful of questions on berries. I don't know if he would know shit about no berries.
No, not him.
Oh, okay.
I'm playing into the chaos.
Oh. But from what happens with your time with him, it's you guys are traveling along a decently traveled trail. There's not
Mhm.
too much to happen. And in our next session,
Oh, jeez.
it's a little bit different from what we've previously been doing. Expect it not to be normal.
Nice.
Okay.
Because-
Have any of them
yeah.
been?
Yeah, I was about to say, with the sanity, has any of this been?
Not even with just the sanity, just like
Bow at the helm.
yeah.
It's lovely.
I'm going to
Hey,
throw
peasants!
I-
Every time he says
one of the
same
yeah. One of the things with this guy is that he's on your guys' journey. he's going to be able to fill you in with more information. And he's going to divulge more information to you all. But instead of him just telling you what was happening, you guys are going to play through it.
Oh yeah. I would expect.
Yes.
Oh, it's gonna be a
Have to ask
fucking.
questions.
Oh.
So, do you guys
wait a
remember
minute.
when I had you make level
Flashbacks.
2 characters?
Level
and level one
Oh, that's what you're
characters?
fucking. Okay, that's
Yeah.
gonna be wicked.
We are
Fuck, those
flashbacking.
sheets are gone. God damn it.
Chris, I have your
Bo
sheets
has them
still.
all.
I know. I'll just get them again.
Wait, so we're gonna be back to level 2?
You
We're
guys
gonna be
are
sad little
going
babbies.
backwards in
Level one.
time
Oh
to a
god.
previous era.
I see what you mean. So okay, it's story time next session. We're gonna have our story time
Story time.
flashback.
Yes.
Where I'm gonna have all of the attack spells ready.
So between this session and next session, I'm going to decide exactly where we're going to start, and because of that, what level you guys are going to be. Because
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll have more information by next time.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Until then,
Dun dun dun.
hell of a session though. Hell of a session.
God, I love this character so much. Not Tenalia, but the guard.
Gustav.
Yeah. Because it's just fucking like every single time it's just, hey, peasants! It's the same lines. Like even down to the description, just like, you see a dude walking pretty far away. He seems to be wearing some nice armor.
So,
He makes it so dramatic every time. I love it.
yeah. And you know what? You might find the reason for why that happens.
Uh-oh.
He's a mysterious fake creature.
Dun
Uh-oh.
dun dun.
This whole town is fake. It's all fake.
Mom is fake.
It's all
there
fake.
was a small part of me that just wanted to be like, hey, listen, buddy. So,
Mhm.
buddy, friend, old pal. Hey, so we woke up in a cave. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
All I know is that every time we've even hinted at that being the case, the people involved have just like gone insane and freaked out on us and jumped out windows and shit. So like when Kyle started hinting towards the weird dreams that I'm pretty sure are related to that more so than I don't know. I was just like, oh god. So sorry about that, Kyle.
Which is
Sorry
also
about
why
that.
Tylen was like, the drink.
I figured he would have been
Especially
like,
since the
"He
last
doesn't know."
time
He would have told
he
me it's fine.
added to the situation of what scared the person. So it was like,
So, what Mitchell's referring to is when he tried to grapple the screaming lady that was hiding in the closet.
I wasn't trying to grapple. I tried to pick them up by the scruff of their neck.
Exactly.
So
Oh.
grapple.
So, you had to roll a grappling check. But yeah, that person definitely, each time it's brought up, it was definitely a dude, but it had a voice that did not suit them.
Yeah.
It's a dude.
Shot.
Shot.
So yeah, I just figured that if he didn't know, then cool.
Mhm.
All right. It wasn't a. I don't remember them. Then
Yeah, you
Shaw?
asked the Shaw thing, and that was fine. But then you started going into the dream thing, and that was like, oh boy,
people can have.
So
fun.
you know anything about
have to go
black
back to the
void
hall.
tentacle monsters?
we have to go back to the hall.
I was like, oh god,
good.
he's gonna freak on us.
Mhm.
I don't want Gustav to hate us. We found one friend in this world.
Guards! Army! I found some more crazies!
Bro, it's gonna hurt when it happens. I'm just gonna be ready.
You know what? I'm also doing things in the background right now.
See,
I'm
if
scared.
it happens,
Yeah.
I have a 20 in charisma. I want to see if I can just convince him, like hard flip his opinion on people who've
Or-
forgotten. Just been
We'll
like,
see.
look, dude, you said you know us from
With-
basic, and you've been with us for weeks. Like, understand.
If we prime him to be cool with amnesiacs with Tenelia, then maybe.
Mhm.
I mean, we could always.
I also
talk him
have
up.
like a +8 to persuasion.
Good God.
We could always tie him up.
You know, I
Yeah,
want.
Yeah, worst
we
comes to
gotta
worst, we
kill-
just throw him. We just feed him to the spooky wood
No,
monsters.
no, not kill him.
What the fuck? You
Just
just
tie him up
God
so he
damn
doesn't
it.
freak out and run.
I'm just being practical.
You just asked
Yeah,
for
but you also just were like, I don't want to get rid of our one friend in the world. You're like, yeah, just feed him. Just throw him to
I don't
fucking
want to.
beasts.
I don't want to,
But doesn't mean I won't.
but I will.
it.
Kalia is a hungry girl.
Oh
I'm
my gosh.
What the fuck, dude?
We're taking Beast Tamer to a different level.
Oh boy.